flood was caused by Nibiru's passing, or was it a passing of a extinction level event from the Lagrange points?
No, I think it was definitely Nibiru this time, because it's the descriptions that we'll be getting into next time make it very clear that it was Nibiru that was coming through. And when this comes through, it makes solar flares and the volcanoes. You can see it's building up and it's getting worse and worse. And Enki and these guys keep getting reports down from South Africa. My gosh. This, and you'll see that one of the proofs that the Anunnaki really were here is that after, as you'll see, the ice sheet did slide off, these guys accurately mapped the landmass under Antarctica. And of course, by the time we come around, 13,000 years from that event, it's covered with ice. And so it seemed like nonsense that there was supposedly a drawing of a continent underneath the ice sheet. But then when they did sonar and said, what is underneath this ice? It was exactly the way the Anunnaki mapped it. And that's some of the proof that the flood took place and that it was observed from the skies and an accurate map was made.
So we, in other words, we're not sure exactly what year, but perhaps we could calculate that if we know that this was 13,000 years ago.
Yeah, it's not exactly the same also, because in the last pass, Nibiru came close to Uranus and they both affected each other. So now it's taking more time. It isn't just 3,600. It's something. It's more than that.
Could it be less? Is it
no.
Definitely more? Okay,
Slow.
so the planet.
But there's other things that are making it faster too, which is that all the orbits of all the planets are getting closer and tighter in towards Solaris, toward our sun. And Nibiru is coming closer too, and so is the dark star Nemesis, so that even though we may have factors that were slowing down from the last pass, we also have factors that are speeding things up, because all of these planetary bodies don't have as far to travel.
So what we perhaps should explain to our listeners is that our solar system is a binary star. So can you explain to them, why don't we see Nemesis, which is our twin star? Yeah,
so Nemesis is about 49 astronomical units out, and it is what's called a brown sub-dwarf star. That is, it has heat, but we can't pick it up directly because it's not bright at all. But it does give heat, so that when Nibiru is going around it, Nibiru is warmed. But then when it moves away and it hasn't come near Solaris yet, Nibiru is really cold, and so it's out there, and it invaded. Nibiru actually came through the inner solar system about 4 billion years ago, and all these collisions took place.
So isn't it true that the Nemesis can be detected by infrared telescopes?
Yes, the infrared telescopes have detected it, and all kinds of new gravitational disturbances that you can see in the outer planets, in Pluto, and some of the objects even further out, and especially in our probes that we've sent in the area. There's some big gravitational thing, and it's affecting everything in a certain way, and so people. Harrington at the U.S. Naval Observatory in Australia actually had really good information on Nibiru, and it's coming, and he went public at it before he was assassinated.
Well, there's all these things that are occurring that our secret governments are doing, and our military, and they're building all these underground installations. I guess they're hoping that whatever it is going to happen, that the chosen ones that get to go to these underground installations will survive. And also there's that seed vault. Is that, where was that, Greenland, Iceland? Where's the seed vault? Oh, anyway, I forgot where it is. There's a seed vault. I think it's Iceland or something. And maybe it's Greenland. But anyway, they have... the government took and made this giant seed vault to preserve the seeds of the earth, and I'm sure they have the genetic starts for other beings, animals, and that type of things. Because now we have cloning and all that stuff.
Oh, you'll see next episode that Enki and Nimma actually had a seed vault right there in Basara, a diorite chamber where they kept the genetic starts for all kinds of seed, all kinds of plants, and they had sperm for sheep and stuff like that. Well, I don't want to get ahead of the story.
Yeah, we don't want to give away everything.
But from right now, you can just wonder, how the hell did they get 2 elephants and 2 giraffes and 2 tigers on the same boat?
All right, I think that's it for today. Thank you for joining us. Once again, this is Aquarian Radio. Join us on aquarianradio.com. We also post a lot of the articles on enkispeaks.com. That's ENKISPEAKS.com. And join us again.
There's a book if you're really interested in the Anunnaki.
Yeah. Dr. Lesson wrote a book called Anunnaki Gods No More. And it's available on Amazon and many other online bookstores. So just Google it. Anunnaki Gods No More by Dr. Sasha Alex Lesson. Okay, I think we're done for today. Thank you for joining us, and aloha from Maui.
Aloha.
Thanks for joining us today on Aquarian Radio. We broadcast daily, and our schedule's on aquarianradio.com. Listen live by calling 646-649-0893, or you can listen live by calling 646-649-0893, or listen to our archives on aquarianradio.com. Join us again soon, and do tell your friends the age of Aquarius and the paradigm of peace is now.
Aloha. This is Enki. You know me as Aquarius. And this is our age, the Satya Yuga. Time to celebrate with us. We have programs on all chakra tantra, love styles and relationship choices, counseling strategies and techniques that you can use at home. We have extraterrestrial radio where we deal with alienology, paranormal people, and we have an experiencers network. We have a section called Ancient Aliens, and the programs therein are Enki Speaks, Nimma, the Mother of Humanity, has her program, and we revise ancient anthropology. And most important of all, we have peace paradigms, because this is the age of peace, harmony and understanding, sympathy and love abound. No more falsehoods or derisions, mystic crystal dreams and visions.
And this has been another episode here at aquarianradio.com.
aquarianradio.com.